a new partnership that'll provide early intervention and mental health support for NICU and bereaved parents at no cost is about to make a big difference. It's all thanks to the work between the nonprofit Hand to Hold and Texas Children's Hospital. Here to share more is founder and CEO of Hand to Hold, Kelli Kelley, and family support specialist with Hand to Hold, Sharda Warren. Good morning to you both. Thank you for coming in to chat with us. You know, this is a really big deal for so many families. Tell us about how this program works.
Absolutely. Well, we are NICU parents first, and our family support specialists like Sharda go through a certification process to become mental health peer specialists. And what that means is that they are well prepared to work with families who are going through trauma. And the NICU is hard.
Yeah.
And many families are in the NICU for a very long time when their babies are born really tiny and sick. And you need direct support. And so what you said, early intervention, mental health support, that's what we're here to provide. And we're so excited to finally be at Texas Children's Hospital, one of the leading hospitals in the country for the best care for the babies, and now we're here for the families.
Yeah, this is a really a heavy experience on families. Oftentimes it's not something that they've experienced in the past, and so to have an outlet like this that, you know, bridges those gaps to help, you know, lend expertise is so critical. It's so crucial.
Yes, I agree. I know I have had 2 children in the NICU. The longest stay was a month and a half.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, it was very overwhelming and, to be honest, quite lonely. I really wish that I have had support here because my family lives in Michigan.
Yeah.
So it was really lonely just knowing how hard it can be on families. I'm so honored to be able to have a position that allows me to hold the family's hands and let them know that I've been through the same thing, and I'm here to offer that emotional support. Giving
that experience, that knowledge, to know that you've experienced this in the past, I'm sure means a lot to these families. Talk to us about what this means for local families, this new partnership at Texas Children's.
Absolutely. It means they have direct access to a staff of family support specialists like Sharda. They are in the NICU. They're rounding to see the babies at their bedside and meet the families personally and talk to them about their NICU journey and help them prepare for what they're going through and provide educational resources to invite them to come to our support groups, interact in our app, listen to our podcast. There's just a lot of wraparound support services for the families.
Yeah, and we know too, having those resources, those emotional, those mental resources can make a major difference in this journey during this time period.
It absolutely does. I mean, a big part of what Sharda does is helping families learn to bond with their baby, right? Because we have a lot of obstacles to bond with a medically fragile baby who may be on a respirator and in an incubator. So Sharda is there to help them learn to parent in a very unnatural environment.
Yeah. When talking to these families, these parents, what is their big concern in these moments?
The terminology that is being used.
It's like a foreign language.
Yes.
Yeah.
And sometimes the doctors and nurses can talk fairly fast, and I'm always there to, well, you know, if you don't understand, you can always ask because they are here to help. Don't feel like you cannot communicate because this is your child and it's important.
So you're like a liaison in some ways with these health professionals, and then of course the families that are experiencing these times.
Yes.
Yeah. Talk to us about how people can help and learn more.
Absolutely. Well, we'd love them to visit our website, handtohold.org, to learn more about all of our services and how they can support our organization. They can participate in the Bad Pants Open, which is a local golf tournament that's put on. Yeah, the Bad Pants Committee is a group of NICU dads who have all been through the NICU, and they raise money for Texas Children's. So it's an important part of how they bring in additional resources like Hand to Hold.
That's really incredible, getting the dads involved. That's awesome. That's really good stuff. Okay, well, we'll be sure to put all of this information inside this article, including the link to your website, on our website, clicktohouston.com. Kelli and Sharda, thank you so much for your time this morning.
Thank you.
We appreciate it.